out there? I told you guys I was going to make a video about a text message I was having with one of the elders from my congregation. Was also the brother that I used to study with and a friend of mine. And we wanted to read you the correspondence that I had with him. Ashley's going to read the part of the elder, and I'm going to do my part. And I just want to set it up. At this point in time when we were having this text message thing, I was going to stay in the congregation, and he just had some concerns about my association with, you know, my two band buddies. And here, we'll just start reading it for you. And go ahead.
I heard some things I hope are not true. Think back before your dedication. Were you happy? Proverbs 17:17. True companion, loving all the time. Brother born when there is distress. Are these guys like this in their motive? Be careful. Trust no one. I've been there. Trust no one. Snakes in the grass.
And I wrote back, depending on what you heard, I feel whatever was said does not represent me as a, oh, you're that kind of person. It's more, I do the best I can and don't go out of my way to piss people off. I'm a non-confrontational type of person, and I'm tired of arguing who is right and who is wrong.
I see your point. Keep in mind your relationship with Jehovah. The more you get into the metal world...
I don't even play no metal world or metal music, man.
The further you get from Him, we have to make a stand before Him. Make sure it's worth it. Call your mom. She is worried sick. She was in tears. At least tell her you're happy and safe. It's your choice.
And I wrote back, every single one of us has an accounting to Him, God. This I understand. My involvement in any scene in music is not important to me. I don't think it makes me look cool or anything like that. It's something that happens. Ideas can't just be stored in me forever. As far as the mother is concerned, it's black and white for her. I really don't feel like being degraded anymore by a person who's just filled with uncontrolled emotion. And he responded,
do you want to remain in the congregation?
And I kind of lagged on him. I answered him 2 hours later, and I just said, you know, sorry for not getting back quicker, but I've been hearing it from both, you know, my wife and both my mom. I just want things as they were. So I answered yes. And we were going to talk on the weekend, and he said, hey Jesse, would you like to sit down and talk? And I responded, sure. Anytime, let me know. And I told him, okay, whenever it best suits you, weekends would be the best. And he said, his last one was, sorry about the delay. This weekend would be great. Let's firm it up this week. And I never met with him because, you know, I just was too overwhelmed with wanting to do anything at the time. So, yeah, we just wanted to share that with you guys out there. And
it's really sad.
Yeah.
It's really sad they try to deny you every last bit of joy that you can extract out of your life from things that don't originate from serving them, and trying to like remind you that you should feel guilty about it, and that how dare you not be ashamed. And I think he mentioned in his last video that he was encouraged to like pray against his musical urges, like he was like a child molester or something. Like it's just ridiculous the way they equate.
And on this text message, I thought we were having a good conversation. We wrote pretty long text, and then right when I mentioned that it's black and white for my mom, I'm expressing her viewpoints, and he shares in those black and white viewpoints. So that kind of just, probably bugged him out, and I just felt that this was just real quick and, just kind of cold almost. Do you want to remain in the congregation? And I kind of felt like, hey man, I thought we were having a pretty good, well, you can't really have a discussion via text message, but, he could have called me, but he didn't, but, he wanted a text message. Maybe he's just a busy person, I don't know. He probably, he is. And, but just do you want to remain in the congregation just like and I remember feeling, oh, it's just like that? Just like that? I'm like, man, that's pretty,
assimilate, or you are of no consequence.
Yeah, I mean, we studied for like almost 3 years, me and him, and I'm like, the metal world, were you not listening to to me when we were having conversations? I mean, sometimes we wouldn't even study out of the publications, we would just be talking. And, that tells me right there that he never really truly knew what type of a person I was.
Or cared to find out.
Maybe I don't know what type of person he is, but that's all I can say about that.
Loyalty to the organization comes first.
Yeah, but
regardless.
That's it, and like I said, I'm still in the process of leaving, and I'm sure they're going to try to get a hold of me and things like that, and I'll be happy to share those experiences with you too as well. It's just we'll just keep on trying to keep people entertained. All right. Well, you guys have a good night, and we're going to sign off here.